Hi, I'm Trixie Mattel. Have you bullied a millennial today? With no further ado, let's build! Hi, it's Trixie, and as we shoot this, we're probably only like 2 weeks out from holiday as we shoot this because we did our holiday home tour like in November. Do you guys know that I did that Halloween video? Do you know that was shot? That party was on September 10th. Do you know what it's like to invite people to a Halloween party on September 10th? By the way, I don't know if I've told this story. Monet was invited. Love Monet. Fucking love that bitch. She's never been on the channel, has she? Love Monet. And you guys, I say this all the time. Monet, low-key, high-key, has like one of the best drag race songs, drag girl songs ever. Go listen to Monet's song Beyonce. I swear to God, it is like head and shoulders above every other drag queen's music. I'm sorry, Monet is amazing. Anyway, come on the channel. But she came to my fucking Halloween party and she showed up with no costume on. I said, girl, where's your costume? She said, you didn't tell me there was a costume. I said, really? The invite had skeletons on it. It said happy Halloween and it said, please wear a costume. She was like, oh, I didn't really look. Love it. Love it. Today, we have an opportunity to do some gingerbread house building. When we had Fina on the channel just a couple weeks ago doing the holiday video, she made homemade gingerbread and she was talking about working with it. And honestly, it was so interesting to see it be rolled out and made. I was like, this must be impossible to really build a gingerbread house. And then I remembered we did a Barbie gingerbread house on this channel like 5 years ago, right? 5 years ago. I think I self-taped it. Anyway, that went awful. So I'm a better drag queen now. I'm a better baker. I'm a better person. I'm part of the Better Business Bureau. And I thought today we could try to make this. This is the mid-century modern gingerbread cookie kit. Now, I'm not saying this is above my skill level, but my crackpot team did buy 2 of these just in case, they said. Oh, it's from World Market. And I have to say, Jess, who works at Trixie Cosmetics, one of my, I think, oldest collaborators now, like I've worked with her for so long, she found this and said this had me written all over it. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, forget everything you've seen on the front of this fucking box, because the idea that I'm gonna be able to come close to this, what am I, some kind of HGTV reality star? Anyway, before I get started, I want you guys to subscribe because it's a new year coming, it's a new vibe. Queer media is being slashed and it's certainly not gonna always be available for free, but luckily I'm gonna be here on the internet, putting on a wig and screeching like a barn owl for you on your iPhones. I got some books here because I want you guys to be able to see. These are actually good books. Like I got the Dolly Parton Behind the Scenes book. I have 2 of these. Oh, and I love this book, you guys. This book switched on. It's all 60s like fashion photography and marketing. There's a picture in here that I'm telling you permanently transformed me. It's a picture of Dusty Springfield. First of all, if you ever think that I had an original thought in my head, I don't. I mean, this picture changed my life when I saw it. This is Edie Sedgwick. This makeup is completely to die for. I fucking love this book. There's a picture of Dusty Springfield in here that is so beautiful. I'm gonna show it to you guys. It's gonna permanently change you. Hello? Now I've done this for so long that I'm not gonna move on until I find it. I love Dusty Springfield, you guys. If you have an opportunity to listen to her catalog, she is so gifted and I love her hair. Whenever I can't find it, put up the picture of Dusty Springfield with the ice cream. It's so amazing. The hair is amazing. The makeup, she has like panda eyeshadow, just a black circle of eyeshadow. It's so fierce. And this is a great one too. My friend Harry actually worked on this book and produced it. This is Legends of Drag. This is an entire book of photography of legendary older gals in drag. Girls who have truly paved the way for people like me to make a fool of themselves trying to make gingerbread houses on the internet. Back in their day, they had to bake the gingerbread themselves and walk it uphill to YouTube both ways. Okay, you guys, pay no attention to the fact that this is just on a stack of books. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to squeeze this into this.
Yeah, 2/3.
I understand.
2/3.
2/3 of it, 2/3 of it, 2/3 of it. Okay, how much is 2/3? This sucks. Do you guys remember when we had Johnny Cakes on here and like, I did not eat then either and I won't be eating now. I hope this turns out semi-good. I could put it on display in my home. You guys, I'm having family come for Christmas this year instead of me going home to Wisconsin. Now I love Wisconsin. I wouldn't say middle of winter is the most compelling time to visit Wisconsin. It is sometimes very beautiful. Brandon jumps in Lake Michigan in the winter. He does the polar plunge, which is for the mentally ill. Although it's supposed to be really good. Those cold plunges are supposed to be really good for people with arthritis. I bought one of those cold plunges for my driveway and I did it for 4 minutes, 2 days. And that was fucking plenty for me. I fucking hate this. I hate trying. Empty the rest of the pouch of icing into a small mixing bowl. Okay, great. So what have you guys been up to? So who likes who? You guys, my boyfriend, their family did something I think is really smart, which is for holidays, they ordered food from a grocery store that makes fabulous, well-made, stunning, delicious holiday meals. And I was just like, wow, my family, we always cooked whatever, and his family normally cooks too, but I went to the grocery store to pick up the food, and the person, the young, fun girls and gay people who worked at the grocery store, I think sometimes people don't expect me to see me places, and then I like weirdly ruin their day. I like throw off their entire, so these people are trying to like fill these orders for Thanksgiving food, and my homosexuality being in the room with them, I think just made them so like distracted. But anyway, the food was amazing. Okay, great, that's all done. So that's great, we've done it. Look at us. Wow, did you guys see that the comeback is coming back for season 3? Thank God. Do you notice that show always shows up when the world is doing the worst? And I think Lisa Kudrow's like, I guess we have to save humanity once again. All right, decorate. Remove candies from pouches and place in bowls. Done. Carefully remove pieces. Okay, got it. Cut small tips and piping bag and icing pen. Decorate cookies with icing candies as desired. Wait, you build first. Perfect build connector clips. There's clip. Shut up. Base clips fit easy into corners of structure. You guys, this feels like cheating. Well, this actually means that if it doesn't turn out, I am an idiot. That's really what it means. Oh, they smell good. Who makes these? You guys, I don't want to sound like a complete fucking faggot, but World Market eats. World Market eats the girls up. This isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't right. This is the roof. Wow. What is this? Salt and pepper? Everyone shut up. People think that decorating is about fun. I worry that someday if I have children, they're gonna be like, let me help with the tree. And I go, why don't you go sit over there because you're gonna fuck it up. That's what kind of parent I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be so unbearable. My children are gonna have things, but really no love. Kind of like a movie where it's like my daddy works all the time. Like Carla Gugino in True Beverly Hills. You guys, I love mid-century modern. This condo, when I lived here, was all like pink Valley of the Dolls. And my roommate at the time, my interior designer who died of cancer, I love him so much, Lee. He was actually who the Oh Honey character was based on, by the way. He didn't even know that at the time. I think that's crazy. If he's listening, now you know. He was the person who would take me to the grocery store and be like, it's the meat market, honey, sounds like my Friday night. Like that was him. I always wonder if he knew that. And then one time he came into my room and he was like, oh honey, who do I sound like? And he was making fun of me for doing that, but I was like, I'm doing you. He didn't even know. Some people come into your life for a reason or season or to make fun of them to their face. Mid-century is very Palm Springs. I have to tell you guys, for a while I was accidentally calling mid-century turn of the century. I'm gonna tell you guys, it was on my first date with David Silver. Like a year later, he was like, did you know on the first date you kept saying turn of the century? Which I think is like wild, wild west. I don't know. Okay, that looks pretty good. Arrange your gingerbread clips in a rectangle. Great. Be mindful of decorated areas. Oh, we're supposed to pre-decorate? There's no way you're supposed to decorate first. You're out of your mind, right? Fuck. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Okay, I think we should follow the directions. What if we got completely crazy and just followed the fucking directions? Okay, this is gonna be the front of the house. Okay. I'm sweating. Okay. Well, now I'm putting this colored powder in here. All of it? Yeah. Oh God. You know, this is exactly how they do it on Ace of Cakes. Is that a show? This cannot be right. This looks like the Grinch took a shit. Like, what do you mean keep stirring? Like, what do you mean? Johnny Cakes, get over here. Okay, yeah, it's green. Okay, great. Is your pussy green? This looks like Fiona's waxing salon. Fuck, this is awful. Girl, I guess we're decorating now. Okay, sure. With no fucking help, no explanation. Don't know what I'm doing. Let's just do what they're doing on here. Okay? Everyone shut up. Who finds joy in this? Okay, that's a window. It could be a lot worse, right? If you guys don't know, mid-century, it's basically the 40s to the 70s, post-World War II. Some people might use words like atomic, retro, you know, there's a lot of like buzzy words around that. Palm Springs is kind of the mid-century place, you guys. I'll give you some tea. When we first painted the motel pink, I don't think the city was necessarily thrilled about the color. And then I think the public response was so positive, they were like, sure, okay. Because in Palm Springs, you can't even paint your door without getting the city to approve it. And I asked one of the former mayors, you guys, if you watch Trixie Mattel, I got to meet with the last mayor of Palm Springs, I think the first female mayor of Palm Springs. I asked about that and she said, Palm Springs is like no place else and we want to keep it that way, which I think makes a lot of sense because Palm Springs is so cool and so magical. Why would you want to live there if you weren't looking to kind of participate? I really see the way Palm Springs looks as sort of like a group art project. Like everybody in town is participating in this sort of modernism. They even have a week called Modernism Week, where everybody opens up their homes and businesses, restaurants. People come from all around to look at the beautiful design elements. It's really cool. If you guys ever get to Palm Springs, obviously the Trixie Mattel is great, but we also have so many cool things in Palm Springs. That looks okay, right? It's like not amazing, but it's okay. I'm getting kind of cocky though. I'm kind of speeding. But I think the more I'm like taking time, I'm fucking it up. Do you know what I mean? Do you guys ever see people who write like the like happy birthday on cakes? I'm like, that's witchcraft. That is complete witchcraft. Mid-century modern is a lot of open floor plans. It's a lot of glass walls. You're gonna see a lot of stone, angular structures. I'm gonna tell you guys, I have no interest in decorating ever again. I think interior design is for the insane. That's a pretty good start. Now, we're not really given information on what the back of this house looks like, so I think we should just kind of go for it. Let's make, I don't know, Christmas trees. No, I'll mess it up. Let's make some kind of big bay window. Some kind of big, gorgeous bay window for the kids, right? And let's do some kind of pillars here. Now I'm speeding. I'm fast as fuck, boy. I don't know what that's from. I watched too many videos, too many Dead by Daylight videos of people playing video games. You guys, my hand, I know I look relaxed. The way this hand is like gripping and shaking, I'm like, that's a bay window, love it. And let's do, should we do another door? Sure, it's another door. There's 2 entrances to the home. If there's a gay guy who lives here, of course it's gotta have a back door, honey, hello. Getting fucked in the ass at Christmas. Nothing says Noel like squirting. Sorry. Okay, sure, that's great, that's wonderful. What should we put on the ends of the house? How about a beautiful window? Love that. Let's do a beautiful. This is a crosshatch. The Egyptians believed the most significant thing a person could do in their life was die. This is the roof. Oh my God, this is the roof. Cut the cameras, cut the cameras. Oh, it's a skylight. Can I have a new one? Give me a new one of these. We do have 2 kids. Okay, I don't care. I do whatever I want. This is my own channel. Nobody's in charge of me. All right, we have a new roof. It's all going so well. Let's make some snow. I do like the way that looks. I think they kind of did like a blurb. That's snow. I think that's gonna be beautiful snow. It won't be long before we'll all be there with snow. Do you guys like White Christmas? I've never seen it. I only know that song from choir. What does it mean to not believe in God whatsoever, but also really love Christmas? Like sometimes I'm like, Christian people think we're perpetrating. I'm like, I kind of am. Like I'm out here singing like Joy to the World and shit. Like I'm kind of like, why am I into Christmas? Why'd you make it so fun and colorful? This is snow. Damn, I'm bad at this. My hand is cramped. You guys, anybody, when you got professional bakers, when you do this, do you breathe? Do you breathe at all? I don't breathe. Oh shit. You guys, it's getting real questionable. Oh, that looks bad. Okay, that's fine. It's starting to look like Keith Haring did it. Maybe that's what I meant. Put some glitter on it. Move on with your life. We got a little bit of a green guy here. Is this clipped already? Okay, I've done this before. I think the last time we did this, when we did the Barbie one, you guys, I think we didn't decorate the sides first. I think this is a big life hack. I think this makes a lot of sense. Let's do some of these little green guys. Kind of bad. Shit, that's okay. Crimba. You guys, I'm not going home for Christmas this year. I feel kind of bad about it. But my family all lives in a house together. Like they all get to be together for Christmas. I don't feel like I'm abandoning them. I will go home eventually. This year I have a boyfriend and his family's coming to visit, which I much kind of prefer. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you move to California and you hear that it's snowing other places, you're like, I'm not going there. You know what I mean? I hate to say that, but will have a lovely summer in Wisconsin next year. Wisconsin's so amazing in the summer, you guys. This is awful. I'm stalling because I'm doing a bad job. Oh my God, I'm gonna put this so prominently displayed in my home. I think that looks really good. Oh yeah, let's do one of these green. I'm kind of copying the front, you guys. I know you guys think I'm a creative person, but when it comes to being out of my element, I am that bitch in art class who just did whatever the teacher did. I know that's horrible. I just rather have it turn out. I'd be so mad if something doesn't turn out. This already is not looking great. Let's do some of the pink, shall we? Let's see how it's going. You guys, you know what I'm living for? I know you're not all watching Welcome to Derry. The opening credits are so amazing. This creepy song with all these kind of creepy images of Pennywise killing people. When that song comes on, I'm like, you guys, I'm ready. I'm up on my feet. Sometimes when you love a show, the theme song sends you into you know what other shows like that? Yellow Jackets. That theme song, I'd be up on my feet in my house. I do like a 90s hot girl dance. I have both arms in the air. I'm like, fuck. Okay, let's do the door. My door looks like a dog door. These are very small people who live here. I have a question to all the short people out there. What is it exactly that you want? They say to not lift up short people. So I'm just like, fine, bitch, stay down there. You know what I mean? Like, fine. I feel like gay guys either want twins when it comes to sex and love, or they want opposites. Have you noticed that? Everyone's either marrying themselves or it's like short and tall. Do you know what I mean? Everybody's doing high-low or twins. Nick, what do you think you do? What doesn't he do? Nick's like the Grove. You don't even really want to do it, but there's parking. You know what I mean? The way you guys, fecal material. It looks like wasabi. I don't know, I wouldn't live here. My snow doesn't look that good either. Let me get a spoon and start to like spread out my snow. Is this enough? No. The other thing, you guys, and this is just me talking, I am watching Welcome to Derry, and I literally could tell there was a writer's strike because all these kids became teenagers by like episode 3. I was like, okay, 9-year-old with boobs. I was like, what? What's going on? And I looked it up. I was like, oh, the writer's strike. And my mind went to the costumers on that show, you guys. Think about if you're costuming kids on a show. Kids that age go up a shoe size like every 2 months. You must be buying, if you have a cast like that that's all kids, you must be buying several sets of clothing. Do you know what I mean? So that all the kids can grow and have have the same outfits. Anyway, I don't know. Costumers in TV and film, I think they just are crazy and geniuses. It's so cool. I listened to the HBO podcast about dairy, and the costumers were talking about like, oh, this kid, her mom's not really attentive, so we didn't press any of her clothing. I'm like, that is some big brain shit. Like things you don't even think about in costuming, they're thinking of it. Things like not only period clothing, but oh, this brand at the time, this child wouldn't have been able to afford that. Like things you don't think about. It's sad because I'm getting old enough now. I think Yellow Jackets was my first time I was old enough for a show to be like a period show where I'm like, I was there. I mean, I wasn't there with them in, I wasn't there with them in the wilderness in Canada eating each other, but I was in the 90s. I'm like, oh my God. Can I also say too, as much as everybody hates millennials, and so do I do think that the world sucks. And can I tell you guys, millennials, sound off if you're here. I doubt any of you watch me because none of you know how to use internet. Voting for Obama and being in college in like 2008 was so horny. Believing the world was a good place. Music was so fun. The internet hadn't really hit yet. We weren't cringe because we didn't care. Like, I don't know. As much as we all have to make fun of millennials, I'm like, why y'all mad? We were kind of living. We were really living. Drag at that time was so cool. Drag Race had not really hit. It was really a time where if you knew about drag, you knew about drag. Do you know what I mean? It was a time of like, were you cool enough to be invited to a show on a Monday night that no one else knew about? It was a really magical time in drag, and I wish all of you could have experienced it, but some of you were in first grade. I turned 18 and my first time I could vote was for Obama, and I was living in the dorms, you guys. And I remember Obama winning and people screaming out the dorms. It was so exciting. It's not really how we live now, is it? Kind of fun to decorate, have the kids over. There's my snow. Everything's kind of coming together really nicely. These are windows. We're just gonna make these windows. Do these read as windows? Anybody who's a cake artist, does this look like a window? I'm trying, oh, fuck. You guys, the way this gingerbread is like wood and this icing is like paint. I don't know if I would even eat this. No offense to World Market. I've eaten a lot of things from World Market. I love World Market. I love it. You will go into World Market and you will black out. You will find things you didn't know you needed. And honestly, you will find not everything's that expensive. Like I found really good, like, cute, cheap shit. Plus, if you want like Japanese candy or like different cultures being presented like in a snack way. Plus, maybe I'm an old faggot, but if you're gonna have guests, it's really fun to have something people haven't seen before. We had that pool party last summer and I had this bottle of vodka that just was like a fish shaped. And I was like, this is so cool. Why are all alcohol bottles boring shapes? All right, this is a pretty good place to stop with the decorating. So it's time to stack up the walls and start to construct a home. I think I should build it on something, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to get it home. So I got this little piece of cardboard that it came with. I'm gonna assume that this is for this. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh shit. Oh, ooh. I don't know. All right, I luckily have more of this piping that I'm gonna use to construct the home. Fuck, this is gonna be really awful. Okay. You guys, I love the Brady Bunch. Can I tell you? You want to talk comfort core? When I'm at my absolute worst, you will catch me watching. Oh, I'm at my worst. Okay, you will catch me watching the fucking Brady Bunch. I love the Brady Bunch, you guys. Something about it, you guys, when I was a kid, I think we all know I didn't have the most fabulous upbringing. Lately, I almost have regrets about bringing that up on television because people can't wait to corner me in the airport and tell me who hit them. I'm like, damn, girl. Like, this is a Sky Club. Have some oranges. The Brady Bunch house, I've been there, is a great example of mid-century modern. And it's here in Los Angeles and it looks exactly like that outside. It was so cool. That is such a fever dream. To be hula hooping with Zooey Deschanel in the Brady Bunch house, I'm like, am I on drugs? Let's see about this roofing. I think this is actually, are we eating? Like, is this kind of okay? I hate that it looks like squiggles, but I have to say, you guys, this kit having the little feet that hold up the walls, the Barbie kit did not have that. This is really clutch. This is life-changing. Are these the same length? I guess so. Well, okay, girl. Okay. They're the same.
I know, but we switched one out.
We did? Brandy, you love to fuck me up. Okay, this is a gorgeous bay window. We're gonna put some snow on it. Put some snow on it. You guys know A-Track, the DJ producer? I saw him in an ad at the airport the other day for some headphones. I was walking in O'Hare and I was like, oh my God, I know her. By her, I mean a straight guy. Can I tell you guys something inspiring? I was talking to A-Track and of course I had to ask him about Barbra Streisand, right? I said, I was in college when Barbra Streisand hit. Like, how did you think of that? And A-Track, maybe I remember this incorrectly, but he was like, we put out a single and we had to have other tracks on it. And we said, let's at least do one song for us that's like funny, that's dumb, but like not one that we're gonna seriously like promote. It was Barbra Streisand. Isn't that like inspiring? Just do the shit you wanna do. That's what we all should be doing. Okay, great. Oh God. Crisis averted. I think you really do have to buy 2 kits. Could you, at this point, if I hadn't bought 2 of these, do you know how knee deep in shit I would be? Okay, I think I'm actually kind of doing good. What the? Oh, it's on the wrong side.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, you grabbed you went the long.
Oh, the long goes over.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That is right. Oh, I see. It's kind of, okay. This makes sense. This is making a lot more sense. I'm an idiot. Have you guys ever noticed that? Don't respond. Please don't say anything. All right, y'all. We're getting to the end of this. It's just looking incredible, obviously. There are these candies that are little pillars that are supposed to hold this up. Sure. Like, let's try that. Oh, it's like a little, okay. Okay, sure. Is it real candy? Who knows? You don't have to be candy for me to look at. I think a lot of you watching this know that. I wonder if people ever who've had sex with me are just flipping through YouTube and they're like, oh, fucked him. Comment below. Recently an Amazon commercial came on TV and I went, oh, that's my friend's husband. Sometimes I know people from TikTok or I've seen pictures of them, but I don't know if they're actors and then I just see them in a show and I'm like, oh my God. Well, that's not part of it. Okay, love it. Let's do some stunning gumdrops and get ready to call it a day. That shouldn't be 3 in a row. That's gonna bother me. They should be alternating. Do you guys see what I'm saying? This type of shit, if a kid do it, I would fly off the handle. Man, did you hit your son? He put 2 gumdrops of the same color next to each other. As you were. It could be worse. You guys, the way this could have been so much worse. Think of who's doing this, me. But I think this just shows that a little belief in the power of Christ, anything is possible. And let's not forget the reason for the season. Kohl's cash, looking good, looking really good. I kind of like this green that we saved. I gotta tell you guys, this is obviously like decorative gingerbread. The shit that Fina made, you guys, was so good. It was made with like real molasses. If you guys, that video, if those cookies looked good, they tasted amazing. Those gingerbreads were so good. She also gave us the recipe and they're in the description of the video if you guys wanna make Fina's exact gingerbread cookies. They were so good. She's amazing. She's great at everything. Zip drag. Just kidding. Pretty good. Pretty good. You guys have been thinking a lot about children and they can be any, I'm happy to have any kid. I would love any kind of child, but it would be incredible if they were beautiful, beautiful women who sing. That would be the ideal situation, but you guys watch. I'm gonna get stuck with the most like heterosexual straight child. We're just gonna sit across from each other and go, what? I always think it's interesting that people think that gay people are gonna raise gay children. I'm like, who the fuck you think came up with all of us so far? Straight people. Straight people who hate gay people accidentally raise gay kids all the time. That looks pretty good. I think to finish it off, we're gonna do something a little unconventional. We're gonna do kind of like shrubs. These are shrubs. A shrub is a guy who thinks he's fly. By the way, you guys, they haven't announced them all yet, but you might see me at some other music festivals next year, DJing my little pussy off. You never know where I might not pop up. You guys, I have to tell you too, this is the first year in 15 years of doing Trixie pretty much. Well, this is the first year in 10 years I'm not doing a major like spring tour. I'm just doing music festivals. I'm actually really excited to not tour. Doesn't that look great? You guys, I'm gonna be honest, now that this is all together, this is pretty good, right? Am I delusional? I just looked over at the monitor and I'm like, oh, okay, James, you know what I mean? This is like not bad. Honestly, I don't know how much, what are these? What the fuck are these? Oh, they're like nerds. I mean, we might as well do it, right? I'm just gonna do these random really quick. Oh no, how am I gonna get this home in the Volvo? We don't know, don't think about it. When I walk into my home with my live-in boyfriend, he is going to freak out when he sees this. You guys, I'm sorry, why is this good? I think this is actually one of the best food related I think this is one of the best food related things we've ever made on this channel. Let's do some more sugar on the top of this. Why not? The sugar is kind of helping the ugliness of it. I don't know what these are. They're kind of like little nerds. They gave me entirely too many. I'm just gonna call it out. These must have been the cheapest part of this kit because they gave me so many of these little candy nerd things. Oh. That's gone. Kind of like Flintstones Candyland. Do you guys see it? Makes sense though, because Flintstones is mid-century. You guys know nobody has ever been hotter than Halle Berry in that Flintstones movie. Not a single fucking person in their life. You guys, I think we're done. I'm sorry this actually turned out good. I'm sorry you guys didn't get to watch me struggle. I think this turned out good and just goes to show a little bit of elbow grease, a little bit of creativity. Anything's possible. We'll see you next year on the channel. Happy holidays. I love you so much. I am, as always, the diva, the doll, Nicole Paige Brooks. Goodbye.
There is one more video in 2020.
Oh, there's one more video. I'm Trixie. Bye.